Hey everyone, I'm super excited to be coming at you with the harmonious approach method that destroys fat and creates harmony between your work life and fitness goals so that you can sustain it for a lifetime. So this is for you if you are a healthcare worker who is wanting to achieve the body of your dreams. You have tried multiple diet programs but constantly keep gaining that weight right back. You lack motivation and or the knowledge to accomplish this by yourself and therefore do nothing. You are lonely, depressed, or lacking self-confidence, which takes a toll on you mentally each day. Your health is at risk and you want to gain control of your life back. And you want to create harmony between your hectic work life and goals. See, Natalie is one of the people who learned the easy way. She went from a hectic healthcare worker with a new baby and that baby weight to a confident nurse and proud mom with a body she never thought was possible. You can see by these pictures, she truly transformed. We worked hard to help her create harmony amongst being a new mom, her crazy work life, and she had fun along the way. She went to multiple holidays, weddings, and even a vacation where she was able to eat good food and enjoy her newfound confidence. The best part is she didn't have to kill herself to make this work. So because your time is valuable, I'm going to keep this brief. I know a lot of people pitter patter and tell stories, but I want to make sure we get right into the nitty gritty and break it all down for you. So first things first, you're probably wondering, who is Ascension Fitness? Ascension Fitness is my wonderful wife, Alyssa, and myself, Carter. We have both spent the past decade in the fitness industry dedicating ourselves to helping people achieve sustainable progress. We're health nerds at heart and always working to perfect our craft. We have a wide range of practices with specialties in personal training, nutrition, corrective exercise, performance enhancement, as well as behavioral change specialists. So this allowed us to work with tons of people with eating disorders and eating disorder tendencies. And all of this together has basically allowed us to create this fully encompassed approach towards health and fitness. So we both also understand the mental side of things and how important it is to creating sustainable progress. Alyssa has battled and overcame multiple health issues. She was diagnosed with psoriasis at just 18 years old, battled this for over 2 years. At 26, she was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer, which she battled and overcame like a boss. Myself, I've experienced significant loss throughout my life. I lost my father at age 5, my stepfather at 14. And so you can say we've seen our fair share of ups as well as our horrible downs. So we understand the negative thoughts and the self-destructive tendencies that come along with that. And this is why mental health is such a big component of what we do now. So we get you. You're probably saying, I've tried extremely restrictive diets and cut out all the good food and it completely burns me out. We get that. Restrictive diets are not sustainable because they do not create harmony with our goals in our life. Probably saying, I work long shifts and tons of overtime, so I don't have time for hours in the gym and meal prepping. Well, this is why it's crucial to understand the why behind everything we do so you can eat the foods you love and not be a slave to meal prep and the gym. You want to feel confident in your body and not have to spend hours in the gym. This is super important. You guys want to go try on clothes and feel confident and happy and not worry about how certain clothes make you look. Again, your time is limited, so we have to be smart with what we're doing and not spending hours in the gym. Or some of you are saying you have cut out all the carbs, you ate the chicken for 6 meals a day, you did that whole diet. Again, that method is not sustainable because it doesn't allow harmony amongst your life and goals, and frankly, it's miserable. You're saying I've tried multiple diet programs and being unsuccessful, which in the end kills your confidence even more. Well, we're in an industry where we're supposed to be promoting health, wellness, and happiness. Too many people are focused on selling you a quick product and never talking to you again, or hiring a trainer who doesn't want you to improve because that means they would no longer have you as a client. This is like my pet peeve because it's truly about educating and empowering people with knowledge so they can truly live happy and confident for a lifetime and never have to pay another coach again. So this is why the harmonious approach method is the best way to maintain your health long term. By learning these the principles of this system, you will never have to hire another coach again, have to worry about losing confidence and staying in that perpetual cycle. Never have to go through another restrictive diet just to gain all the weight right back, or be frustrated that your work doesn't allow you to achieve your goals, or ever have to worry about your appearance and poor health again. You won't have to try on clothes and put them away because you don't like the way you look in them, or worry about diabetes, high blood pressure, or any health-related issues due to poor health. So let's take a look at some people we have worked with in the past. So first one we have is Jesse. Jesse was one of my favorites to work with. We had a lot of views out of line, but we just connected on a lot of different levels. But More importantly, because Jesse, before we started, he lacked a ton of self-confidence and had no idea what to do. He tried these like multiple quick fix diets, and they continued to be unsuccessful because his date nights with his wife were the most important thing to him. That was what they loved to do. And so he couldn't avoid that because he valued his marriage more than anything. So we were able to create an efficient plan that allowed him to enjoy those date nights with his wife, eat flexible at work, and his results are astounding. I mean, I got the guy shredded. Look at him. But super important because we don't want him to sacrifice one of the most important things to him, and that's what helped him be sustainable. Natalie, she's another one of our favorites. We saw her in the beginning. She came to us post-pregnancy and was at a complete loss. During COVID, her work hours more than doubled in the hospital. And on top of that, she had a newborn baby. We were able to guide her through an approach that allowed her minimal time in the gym, because obviously her time was very limited, as well as eating what she wanted when she wanted. So within just 8 weeks, she was able to achieve a body she never thought was possible. Lastly, we have Margarita. She is one of our favorite weight loss clients to date. Margarita tried literally every single diet or program you could think of and consistently kept gaining all the weight and more back. This was all due to the unsustainability of every program. So we were able to help her lose over 80 pounds in just 5 months with zero restrictions. She went to multiple weddings, parties, vacations, and none of that hindered her progress. She felt like a failure before because she kept gaining all the weight right back, but now she's confident, she's proud, and still maintaining her incredible progress. So the hard way of doing things is spending hours in the gym and being stuck to a cardio machine, eating super restrictive, avoiding the foods you love and starving yourself, living with constant negative self-talk, missing out on social events because you're on a diet, staying frustrated that your hectic work isn't allowing you to reach your goals, constantly worrying about sugars, carbs, fat, keto, paleo, vegan, and everything under the sun. There's so many diets that work, and what this causes is information overload. And with too much information, we end up doing nothing because we don't know what's best. And staying in that same repetitive cycle that keeps you in that dark space. So we have found the cheat code. It took us 10 years, but we developed the proper approach that yields the progress everyone desires, but more importantly, instills sustainability so that you never need to go through this process again. It all comes down to the following. Let's go over secret number 1. So secret number 1, we first must optimize the 6 pillars of wellness. This is crucial for overall growth and happiness in life. Each pillar leads into the next one. So without one, the others are going to fail. First one, mental health. We need to remove all negative thoughts and stop sabotage before it happens. It's important to cultivate the right mental environment so we can continue to move forward and reach our goals. 2, social health. We need to make sure we have the right environment around us. We need to be in a supportive environment that allows us to move closer to those goals in a positive light. We need to be in environments that bring us up instead of bringing us down. Number 3, sleep, my main one here. Sleep is something that is super underrated and not prioritized. A lot of people will wake up in the night or stay up late and have to be up for work at 7 a.m. It's crucial we learn to optimize sleep and create the proper habits to allow every mechanism in our body to optimize and yield the progress we want, but more importantly, increase our overall well-being. If we don't sleep enough, hormones get released that tell us to eat more. And when we sleep properly, these hormones don't get released, so we don't feel the need to eat more. So sleep has a huge impact on our progress and again, our overall well-being and mental health. Nutrition. The fact that we need to be able to set you up with a plan that works harmoniously with your lifestyle. This is the key to everything. We need to have a plan that you can stick to long-term. This isn't something we do for 4 weeks. This needs to be a lifestyle that allows you to live the life you want while still achieving the goals you want. Number 5 is fitness. This needs to be organized in a way that we are not spending hours in the gym, cutting into sleep time or work hours, or even your personal time. Again, it's about creating harmony between your goals and life. We need it to be done efficiently and something we enjoy. It doesn't have to be miserable. Number 6 is wealth. We need to set ourselves up in a way that we manage our finances effectively and put ourselves in a place where we are not worried about money and set ourselves up for the future. Money becomes a massive impact on the other pillars. And again, like we said in the beginning, each piece leads into each piece. Without one, the others fail. Let's take a look at Ronnie here. Ronnie came to us being told he was pre-diabetic by his doctor and needed a massive lifestyle recalibration. We were able to drastically improve all of his health markers, but also helped him achieve a body he never thought was possible. This is the exact definition of fixing the inside so the outside can look just as good. We were able to work past all of these health issues, overcome them, and lose 60 pounds in the process. That 60 pounds alone puts a tear in my eye because that truly alone like transformed so many things in his life. Secret number 2, you can eat whatever you want and still make progress. I'll repeat it. You can eat whatever you want and still make progress. One of the biggest problems in our industry is we are taught about these super restrictive diets that preach quick progress, but unfortunately are not sustainable. This is why people do keto for 2 months, then stop, gain the weight right back, and never do it again because it doesn't fit harmoniously with their life, right? So restriction always creates failure. When restricted from foods, you are 83% more likely to binge on those exact same foods. Diets based off restriction and elimination are not sustainable. A diet must mold into your lifestyle and needs to be based on you. A proper plan will create harmony between your life and goals, and it's not a bad thing to eat pizza, ice cream, pasta, or your favorite foods. Let's take a look at Margarita here. She is one of the people who loves her sweets more than anything. We were able to help her lose over 80 pounds and still eat everything she enjoys. At least once a day, she eats something sweet that she enjoys and still makes amazing progress. The reason why is because it fits her lifestyle and she can stay consistent because she isn't being restricted. Secret number 3, you do not and should not have to pay a trainer or coach for the rest of your life. It's about gaining knowledge and understanding the why behind everything you do. Trainers, nutritionists, life coaches are all hoping you pay them a monthly fee forever. And let's think about the cost to work with these coaches above. $250 to $400 a month, that's $3,000 to $4,800 a year. So the industry is upside down because everyone should be teaching you how to maintain your health rather than creating a chokehold on you. Imagine if you could crush self-doubt, build confidence, and sustain progress for a lifetime. How would that change your life? Let's talk about who this has worked for. These are all people we have helped in the past. This has worked for nurses, doctors, pretty much all healthcare professionals, CEOs, dads, moms, pre and postnatal, law enforcement. All of these amazing people found success with our method. Let's talk about Jessica here, another amazing client who was diagnosed as diabetic and told she would have to take medication for the rest of her life. She came to us completely torn down. We built her confidence back up, made amazing progress, and she is no longer diabetic. I mean, look at her face, happy and healthy right there. We have perfected the sustainable loss of body fat, muscle gain, and growth of self-confidence through our harmonious approach method. We want to help you get the life, the health, and the body that you deserve. So we want to invite you to our free health clarity session. So we will get on the phone, and if we work together, you will receive a custom tailored nutrition mindset and workout strategy based off what you do and do not like. You will be implementing a proven system that's generated results for hundreds of people just like you for over 10 years. The system always works. You will have the only health and fitness solution on the market that actually educates you on the why behind everything, so you never need to pay for another coach again. So apply today. Below this video, there will be a calendar. Book your call, fill out your application. Now, it's only me and Alyssa here taking these calls, so please be urgent as our spots are very limited. We're selective with who we work with, and don't delay, and let's take that next step. Now, you might be saying, but Carter, will this work for me? Well, here's the thing. It will work for you if you can put yourself in a sustainable environment and follow our instructions. It won't work if you move to Antarctica, cut off your phone, and isolate yourself from the rest of the world. But we need to talk. You need clarity on what's the best decision for you moving forward. Whether that's working with us or working with someone else, you need clarity on what's going to make the most sense for you. You need clarity to get past the noise, and you need clarity to put you in a position to feel good about your decision and not worry about the 500 other things you should try. Is this solution for everyone? No. This is for people who are motivated and ready to succeed. The solution is for people who've tried everything under the sun and are ready for sustainable progress. This is for people who are tired of fad diets, negative self-talk, tired of not seeing consistency, tired of self-defeating behaviors, and are ready to make that change, are ready to stand up and say, I'm ready to make that change. I'm ready to take control of my life back. No one is going to stand in my way. This is my journey, and I'm taking control of it. So book your call with me so I can provide you clarity and figure out the best option for you. Hop on our calendar before spots fill up, and remember, spots are very limited. Thank you, my friends. It's been a pleasure And I really look forward to hearing from you. We'll see you later.